Hey John, hey Internet, welcome to Crooked Town. I'm not sure why it looks like that. It kind of looks like our house is on a 10-degree incline, maybe, built into the side of a hill. I want to throw some randomness at you today in the form of a list because as we've discussed, I love lists. Kala! First off, get your flu shot. Do it. At Walgreens, they give a free vaccine to a child in need if you get a flu shot, so look at that. Easier than donating blood. Though less fun than donating sperm, I guess. Alright, we're off to a good start. This is great. Second off, video number 20! Woo! That's gonna be fun to clean up. There we go. Post-it note confetti, because you're worth it. Only a week more until this video series can drink. Third off, what the fuck, America? Crooked Town! You vote for individual liberal or libertarian policies, you legalize marijuana, approve same-sex marriages, strengthen gun laws in Washington state, you reject personhood amendments in Colorado and North Dakota, then you turn around and in both state and national elections overwhelmingly elect Republicans. Do you think Republicans are for any of those things? Related to third off, Obama, is this really the best time to strongly support a progressive agenda? I mean, I'm all for immigration reform and net neutrality, but you're maybe a little late. Somebody needs to draw a political cartoon of Obama standing in front of a wall with a huge plate of spaghetti and have the spaghetti labeled all kinds of policy initiatives. With delicious net neutrality marinara. The fuck am I saying? Somebody else draw that. I would draw it as stick figures. Hey, maybe it's a legitimate strategy. Bringing up things one at a time certainly hasn't worked, so why not throw everything at once? Then maybe something will stick. Fourth off, John, we got your save the date! Sometimes. Next year is a good year for weddings. Jade and Andrea, I don't know if you watch these things, but woo! A little sweaty from that dancing. Fifth off, we landed a machine we made on a comet, and we had to calculate the trajectory of this machine in advance to make sure it lined up with the comet's path a decade later. Science is so fucking cool. For some reason, this got me thinking of my fascination with our solar system when I was a kid. I had a book that came with a cassette tape. It was called, Google help me out. It was called Adventures in the Solar System, Planetron and Me. Fuck yeah. I remember lots of science cool facts from this book even today, but here are two. The atmosphere on Venus is so heavy and the gravity so intense that if you were to go outside and walk the surface of the planet, it would feel like you were carrying a skyscraper on your back. Also, Mercury's orbital period is 88 days as opposed to Earth's 365. I remember this being particularly exciting as a kid because I thought that meant if we lived on Mercury, I'd get 3 birthdays a year. Don't question it. It's kid logic. It is immune to your petty reason and rational thought. Next, I just wanted to say a quick hello to Buffalo. And holy shit, Buffalo, what happened? These pictures were taken by Derek G, who's a photographer for the Buffalo News. Check out his Twitter for more of these. Lake effect snow, people. My grandparents would always talk about how Cape Cod was cooler in the summer and warmer in the winter because the ocean took longer to change temperature, especially saltwater. It turns out this is the same reason lake effect snow happens. Tara, take note there in Minnesota. Things could be worse. Of course, now that I've said that, you'll probably, you won't, never mind, knock on things. I have big random words pop into my head for no reason all the time. I often don't even know what the hell they mean. For instance, I thought of the word effluvium today and thought, shit, Sean, that is a cool sounding word. I wonder what that means. The definition, it turns out, is not nearly as cool. Lastly, and God help me, John, for introducing this to you, but emoji for sexting is a thing that exists. Hide your kids! They're called flirtmoji, and what the fuck is that hamster doing inside of that thing? Also, that's on a drill gun. You probably shouldn't put that on a drill gun, because that screws things into walls. John, if I don't get a text of a strap-on or a scene of light bondage within a day, I'm going to just know that you have not watched this video. You gotta have a sense of humor about sex. It's too important not to. On that note, thanks for watching. There will be links galore below for information on most of those things that I talked about. Until next week, peace out. And it's all over my computer again. I wanna celebrate and live my life. Sing hey oh, gotta let go. Woo!